The 737 MAX planes offer the latest in technology, luxury, and safety. They come equipped with not one, but two sensors to alert pilots and correct the plane in an emergency, at least if you pay extra for a series of upgrades.
Well, it's kind of like buying a car.
Airline industry experts are baffled today that what seem like basic safety features weren't offered on all planes.
We need redundancy in the system so a single component failure won't cause a trip or an alarm.
It's still not known what caused the two fatal crashes, but investigators of both incidents are looking at new software called MCAS. If the plane detected the nose getting too high, it would automatically prompt the stabilizer on the tail to pitch the aircraft down.
It would have been very frightening for the pilots for sure.
Former Air Canada pilot Aaron Murphy spent years flying the 737s. He says a simple switch could have disabled the MCAS system altogether.
And I'm disabling the MCAS by doing the trim cutout switches.
But we now know the pilots in the Lion Air crash didn't know what to do. Black box data show they searched frantically through their handbooks as the plane lost control. We also know neither flight had two optional safety features that may have helped the pilots understand what was wrong. The angle of attack sensor warns them the nose is too high, and something called a disagree light tells them the plane's getting some conflicting messages.
Now, whether you want an extra lav in the airplane or more comfortable seats or different cabin lighting, that's an optional thing. But anything having to do with safety clearly should be standard equipment.
But many airlines did not buy those upgrades, and regulators simply don't require them. Air Canada, WestJet, and Sunwing all fly the 737 MAX 8s. Air Canada says it has both indicators. WestJet says it bought the angle of attack indicator, but not the disagree light, and Sunwing didn't respond. Boeing now says it will make the disagree light standard and refit any planes that don't have them. Peter Armstrong, CBC News, Toronto.